Hello. Hello. Good morning to all. It gives me immense joy to welcome each and every one of you to the Foundation Program Orientation for the fresh batch of students here at NIFT Kannur. I am Aditya Sunil, a fashion communication third semester student, and I will be your MC for this special day that marks the beginning of a memorable academic journey for our newest members of NIFT family. Before we begin, please pay attention to the instructions. I kindly request all the students to please keep your mobile phones on silent mode throughout the program to maintain decorum in the auditorium. Once the sessions begin, I request you to remain seated unless it's an emergency. After the sessions conclude, please do not rush out. Important announcements regarding registration and document verifications will follow. For CMS registration and hostel admission, please pay attention to the room numbers and department assigned. This will help you to move in an organized manner. If you haven't received your orientation folder yet, please contact the registration desk near the entrance immediately after the program ends. Moving on, let us begin by lighting the ceremonial lamp, a symbol of enlightenment and knowledge. I request our director, Sir, Colonel Akhil Kumar Kulishresht, Joint Director, Professor Chakravarti P., Campus Academic Coordinator, Professor Dr. Afroz Farid, Center Coordinator, Foundation Program, Professor Anusha Arun, and Professor Dr. Manoj Tiwari, Head Industry and Alumni Affairs, for the lighting of lamp ceremony. I request everyone to kindly raise for the lighting of lamp ceremony to begin the day with positivity and blessings. You, sir. Thank you, ma'am. I request everybody to be please be seated. Moving on, to officially welcome you all, I now call upon our Joint Director, Professor Chakravarti P., for the welcome address.
Good morning, everyone. Respected Director, CAC ma'am, all the CCs, faculty members, and officers, staffs, and proud parents, and most importantly, our new students. Very warm welcome to all. I'm truly happy to greet you all as you begin the new and exciting journey in NIFT Kannur. This day marks the beginning of a special chapter in your life. You are now part of an institute that has not only trained designers, technologists, but also helped to shape creative mind, successful entrepreneurs, and leaders in the fashion and textile industry across the world. To our new students, congratulations. Getting into the NIFT, it's not so easy. It requires a lot of hard work, talent, and dedication. The fact you are here today shows your potential and you should feel proud of your achievement. At NIFT Kannur, our goal is not just prepare you for a career, but help you to grow as a creative, confident, and responsible individual. Over the next few days, you will be introduced to your course, whether it is a design, technology, or management, and you will meet the people who will guide you along the way. You will learn from experienced faculty members who are not only experts in their field but also deeply commitment to your learning. They will guide you in all your classes and support your project and help you discover your own strength. You will also meet guest speakers from the industry and collaborate with fellow students from different backgrounds. Yes, you take part of in workshop, juries, studio sessions, field visits, and other student activities. Remember, every experience will help you to grow and find your identity as a Niftian. There is a lot more here than just classes. You can also join clubs, students groups, communities, outreach programs, exhibitions, and design event. These are great chances to build your skills, gain confidence, and make lifelong friends. To the parents who are here today with us, thank you for your trust. Please know that your children are in the safe and caring environment. To our students, I know it can feel little scary to start something new, but don't worry. Everyone here was once in your place. So ask questions, try new things, and don't be afraid of making mistakes because that's how we learn and grow. Before I finish, I want to share a small quote from Dr. ABJ Abdul Kalam. He said, dream, dream, dream. Dream transform into thoughts and thoughts result in action. So dream big, think clearly, and take action with confidence. This is your time to learn, explore, and grow, both as a person and as a future professional. Once again, welcome to NIFT Kannur. We are happy to have you here and we are excited to see you what you can achieve in the coming years. Thank you. All the best wishes for your journey ahead.
Thank you, sir, for the warm and inspiring words. Let us now learn more about the Institute we are all proud to be a part and understand the legacy, structure, and value of this prestigious institution. I invite our respected Director, Colonel Akil Kumar Kulshresht, to give an introduction to NIFT, National Institute of Fashion Technology. Please, sir.
Good morning to you all. Is it good morning or not? So say so. Good morning. Yes, now it is okay. I know I can understand the pain and agony that you all must be undergoing. First time coming out of schools, coming to a college. Probably some of you would be coming out from your house for the first time, would be still mentally and emotionally preparing yourself to stay alone in hostel. Some of you must be feeling happy that yes, now that continuously ticking off by parents will not be there, I will be leading my life in my own way, at my own time and at my will. So for that, at least you should say that it is still a good morning. And it will remain from here onwards for next 4 years or 2 years, whichever course you had come here for. It will remain, every morning will be a good morning and will keep getting better and better till you start enjoying every minute in this place. I know this is for most of you. How many of you are coming out of your home for the first time for any schooling? Oh, so others were in hostels? Good. So if that is the state, then it is a very good sign that most of you are already aware of how things would be going to unfold in next 2/4 years for you. And with this as preamble, I welcome you all to NIFT Kannur. I can only tell you one thing, that some of you might be aspiring for some other campus, Delhi, Bengaluru, Mumbai, and coming here to join. I can assure you, you all can go back and see the latest survey which was conducted and printed in India today. And I can assure you that you are in amongst all the 19 campuses that NIFT has, you are in one of the best. It is not that I am saying so, it is actually there. Because being a father, I also know that when children are at this stage, and I am specifically addressing this point to the parents, that as a father, every father wants their child to go to a place where they are delivered academics in the best possible manner, and after having gone through the period of 2 or 4 years, they should get a good placement. So with proud I can say that NIFT Kannur, in both these facets, we are number 1 in India amongst all 19 campuses. So that must give at least parents a satisfaction that your child is at the right place, and all those who are sitting in first 3 or 4 rows, they will make sure that they not only be in safe place, but also professionally grow into a person that industries would aspire to take for. You all will have very bright future, and I will share a very small experience that when few industry people, as Joint Director has already told, that there will be interaction with industry people also. So when I was interacting with few industry reps who had come to the campus, one thing that they said was a nice thing to listen, and I thought I must share it with you all, and especially and also with the parents, that today in industry, they feel that those students who are coming from, especially for tier 3 cities and otherwise from tier 2 cities, they are most preferred ones. When I asked why you are saying so, the reply was that in tier 1 city, if there is a nut of 1.5 inch required, they will just go online and order, it will reach them within no time. In tier 2 city, it may take 1 or 2 days. But in a tier 3 city, if they require a nut of 1.5 inch, they have to go and look for an iron piece, then go to the workshop and make a nut themselves. That is the true creativity. So that is the difference between tier 3 and tier 1 city. That is why industries want a creative person who can create rather than being dependent on internet. So that is why most of the industries, they look forward to, and that was not only one industrialist feeling, it is across the board, and that is the reason that NIFT Kannur is jointly at #1 position for highest average placements. That is also one of the achievement of this campus. Not this year, but last year, I can share it with you, both in UG and PG. NIFT Kannur students have been placed at highest package amongst all 19 campuses in India. For PG, it was 25 lakhs, and for UG, it was 18 lakhs. So that speaks volumes of the faculties who are sitting here in first 3 rows, how they impart instruction and how well students assimilate. So that is the difference which converts into a professional which everybody is looking for, every industry is looking for, and otherwise. And our head industry, Professor Manoj Tiwari, is here. He will, in times to come, will interact with you, will tell you how NIFT Kannur is different from any other. And don't think that I'm trying to sell NIFT Kannur. No, it is, you all have come here through NTA entrance exam. So there is nothing, no question of selling. But I'm just telling that you should feel proud of being part of NIFT Kannur fraternity. You all are amongst those few selected ones who have appeared in NTA exam, cleared multiple stages, multiple rounds of counseling, then you have reached here. Please feel proud of that and keep proving it not only to yourself but also to the world that you are amongst the best. That's why God has given you this opportunity today to be part of one campus, which is a national institute, and you have that capability. That's why you have reached here. I could see when I was coming from my office, I saw few parents. They had that expression of both being happy and as well as little emotional. And with few of the parents I interacted also. So the general feeling was that some of them are leaving their child for the first time out of their house. They had their apprehensions, and rightly so. Every parent will certainly have. And today, probably in few of your cases, you are coming to a place where there will be no uniform. There will be no classical written test for every subject and all those things. It is totally different. Assignment pattern and all these things will be told to you in times to come. How things will unfold, you will get to see. But remember that in most of the cases, when you are being told to do something the way it is supposed to be done, please take out best out of it. There are faculties who are very highly experienced. They have not only experience, they have knowledge and wisdom. So take every word given by them very seriously, because this is probably in most of you, those who are in PG or those who are not going for PG but in UG, probably this would be the last few years when you will be given instructions by faculty. After this, you will become all professionals. You will rise different levels in your life. But remember, take out maximum out of your stay here in NIFT Kannur. And as I was telling you about NIFT Kannur, I can tell you certain things. Yes, I understand that presently the state of building requires extensive maintenance. Work is already on, but there are government procedures and there are certain things which will require some time. But apart from that, as far as infrastructure is concerned, we can say that the type of computer labs that we have and the type of other infrastructure that we have which is required for your academic progression, we have one of the best in the country. And when I'm saying one of the best in the country, I include any engineering, medical, or management institute. As you all would be knowing, that NIFT is the only academic institution which gives you degree both in design, in technology, and in management. There are very few such institutes, not only in the country but in the world also. So you all are lucky to be here. And how many of you are from states other than Kerala? So good, quite a few of you. So to those who are coming from states other than Kerala, welcome to God's own country. And remember, Kerala is known for its greenery and cleanliness. And NIFT Kannur has got a green certification by Kerala state government. Means we are one of the cleanest campus in Kerala, including IITs, NITs, IIMs, and all the institutes. So please maintain the greenery, cleanliness. Of late, what has happened? Please come in. All those, settle down, settle down. Excuse me. There had been a few cases here. Anthur municipality, the municipality under which NIFT Kannur comes, they are very strict. And this municipality, I was told that amongst the number one municipality, not only in the state, but amongst the number one in the country as well for cleanliness, health and hygiene. So remember that there had been a few incidents in past where few students, when they were walking or going on the road, they took chips and threw the packet. So minimum penalty is 5,000 rupees. So please refrain from that. And municipality people are very strict. So not only outside the campus, even within the campus, if you are throwing, when you will go around the campus, you will see that there are few buildings which are overlooking into the campus. And one very good thing, probably that's the reason this municipality is doing very well, is that they have made a system that if somebody makes a video or a photograph and uploads it on the site, that person gets 10% of the penalty. So there are a lot of people who are looking for you to throw a thing and they will take a photograph. So please don't do that. It is very painful that when somebody has to pay 5,000 rupees in the first instance and it keep getting compounded every time it is repeated. So please understand this thing and maintain the cleanliness and hygiene not only outside the campus, also within the campus. This holds very high volume because a lot of people, they go for online ordering food and all those things. So whenever any such thing comes, please, there are dustbins made for specific purposes. Please use them accordingly. There is another thing is that you would have seen on the notice board also that consumption of alcohol, drugs, cigarettes, it is strictly prohibited as per NIFT rules. Anybody who is found to be in possession or consuming, straight away as per NIFT rules, that student will be barred and they will be expelled from the campus. And please be very, very clear. Even if you get to see somebody, inform it. I know you will have that fear that something will happen to you. So for that reason, I am telling you that inform it to your respective CCs. What is CC? You will be told in times to come, or the SDAC, or directly to me or JD. Your name will be kept confidential, but please make sure, in case if any such thing is found, rules are very, very strict for any such violation. Of one more issue that we have seen in past is that some of you carry some valuables or cash or some high value items in your hostel rooms. If you are keeping it, please keep it under safe custody, because if it gets lost, hostel you will have around 150, 160 students. It will be very difficult to point out. And as per rules of privacy, even when we are in the process of putting CCTV, but even if it is put, it will be only in the common areas, it will not be in the rooms. So please take care of your valuables and cash. I don't think in present day generation there is any requirement of cash with all the things available through mobile. Please refrain. And other valuables, I'll request the parents also to please guide your children, because once it gets lost, it just results in embarrassment and running around rest. It's very difficult to find out. You would appreciate that where a group of students to the tune of 150 or 200 they are staying, it is very difficult to point out. And then if it is pointed out and if it is not found later on, it spoils the human relationship between the students. So please be very careful of this fact and try to avoid that. When you are in hostel, be a vigilant citizen. Campus, outside, please be vigilant. There is no such fear as those who, some of you must be coming from North India, as it is prevailing in North India. That type of fears are not there. But be a vigilant citizen still. That anything going wrong, or if you notice anything wrong, there will be telephone number of security supervisor which will be flashed, which is pasted in the campus. Please take it from your respective CCs, mentors, and any emergency, that number is on and attended upon 24/7. Any day, any time, that number will be replied back. So please take that number of security supervisor. Any emergency, please give call to him. I assure you that it will be responded. In case if it is not responded, you all are free to walk even up to me. You come and tell me that at so and so time you have given call and it has not been attended upon. I will make sure that it is not repeated. So please be very, very careful. Save that number in your mobile. And I'll request the parents also to please take that number, so that in case of anything, at least that is one number which will be available throughout, that is with the security persons, and that will be monitored throughout. I'm sure most of you would have gone through a lot of YouTube videos and WhatsApp Gyan and WhatsApp University, say you all would have done already MTech and PhD, and must have come to know a lot of things about NIFT and NIFT Kannur and all other things before joining the campus. After you finish your degree, some of you would have already seen that how to become CEO of an industry also. All the very best to you. And while doing so, you would have seen that there is something called Converge. How many of you know what is Converge? Any fresher? Good. What is that, beta? Please tell me. Just get up, get up. Don't worry. If you don't know anything, no, not to worry. You are here to know only. What is Converge? Good. Thank you. Please give her a big clap. Yes, she is right. It is one of the biggest event which is done ever in NIFT. And it is not after 5 years, it is every year. And fortunately, this year, NIFT Kannur has got the honor of hosting it. And we will be hosting it in the month of October. So in other terms, it is called Olympics of NIFTs, in which students from all 19 campuses take part in sports and cultural event. So it's a very big event, and having been given this privilege to host is an honor not only for us but also for you, and we will certainly look forward from you some bright spark to be taking part in any of the sport or cultural event. With time we will select the teams and all those things will happen. So all those who have such talents, please bring out your talent. Don't be a Hanuman. What was the speciality of Hanuman? Hanuman never remembered whatever is his power. So you must remember what is your power, what is your strength, and act accordingly. So this year, we will be hosting Converge. In addition to that, this coming semester is full of events in which all those who think that they will be missing home, I can assure you that you will not get any time to miss home. Because there will be one event to another event to another event to another event, and then you will go home. So that is how things have been planned, especially in the coming semester. Lot of things which. So please make sure that you, even if you don't have anything to say, just go and see his or her face and show your face. It helps a lot at a time when it is really required. Because one-to-one relationship with mentor is very important. I would say, or I would rather go to the extent of saying that in absence of your parents, he will be the first person on whom you all can bank upon. Your numbers will be exchanged. There will be a register where you will be going every week and you will be entering your name and just write nothing. Even if there is nothing. In fact, if it is nothing, it is good. But still it is important for you all to go and attend the mentoring session. It is very important. Lot of things which are required to be conveyed to you through various means. Mentoring is also one of the means in which it will be conveyed to you all. Now, some of you would have gone through YouTube and other things and would have spoken to few ex-students or seniors or alumni. You would have come to know that there is something called CMS. There is a software, I would say. It is not software, it is an app on which your all the details will be fed. You will be doing your registration on CMS today or tomorrow. And there will be a username and your password. Remember, from last 2 years, there is one policy which has come which is very strict, on which even I cannot do anything, that is called attendance policy. And only good thing that happened along with that is that this CMS app, you can monitor your attendance. And to see this CMS app, you will be given a username and a password. And this is my request to the parents, that please take username and password of CMS from your child and keep monitoring their attendance is the most important thing, because of which there are many cases when students get follow-up or even repeat. So it may not be concerning so much for the student because they don't understand the gravity of 6 months or 1 year at this stage, or 10,000 rupees, 15,000 rupees. So there is a lot of fees also which is required to be paid for follow-up. At the same time, lot of harassment also. So please be very, very punctual for the class and keep monitoring your attendance through CMS app. It is available on your mobile also. So you will be expected to monitor your attendance. And on a lighter side, I will say that since 75% attendance is mandatory, so some people who are very good at mathematics, they calculate, okay, so this weekend, Monday is a holiday. If I take weekend, I will be around still 78, 80%. And I will enjoy 4 days of weekend. But remember, you never know when one may fall sick. There are such cases where best of the calculations also go for a 6 and that student falls below 75%. Then it very, very difficult, because it is all, no human interference is possible in this. Even with the best of the intentions, and even if I want to help out a child, I cannot, because it is all software driven. It is all app based, nothing can be done. So please don't go for that last session calculation ki, okay, if I attend this session, I will complete 75%. And God forbid you miss that session only, then you will come down 75%, then what will happen, you all will be told. So please be very particular about attendance and keep a safe bracket above 75%. Don't be very miser ki I will only keep up to 75% or 80%, because somehow I don't know how the app has been developed. I will just give a rough example, not to be quoted, is that if you attend a session, it will give you advantage of 1%. If you miss a session, it will give you disadvantage of 2%. So it is designed like that. So missing a session is, I would in plain terms say, it will be a harakiri. So don't do it. Please understand the value of and importance of attendance. And it has been done by design, not by default, because you are here for the subjects which some of you would be studying for the first time, and most of them are process based, where it is very important to learn it from the experts or the faculties. So if you miss a session, probably you will miss the continuity also. Then it will be very difficult to take it up from the session that you have missed. And also, you may miss one of those things that might have been taught in that session, which will be asked to you during your interview when you go for placement. So it is a continuous process. So please understand that why attendance is very important. And I will very humbly request to all the parents to please sensitize your children for these very, very important facets. Another thing you all are seeing today, it is bright sunny day, but those who are from Kerala, they know that here in a year 6 months it rain and 6 months it's otherwise. So please be very cautious. Floor is of marble. There had been incident when during the orientation only one student slipped, developed fracture, and had to repeat the semester. So please be very cautious while walking. And also, those who are from states other than Kerala, it will take some time for them to understand and learn that always carry your umbrella. It is bright sunny day, probably within half an hour it may start raining. So be cautious of this fact. And when it rains, don't run, especially inside the campus, because floor is such, even in your classrooms, it is tiled. So please don't run. If you have hurry, move a little early, start little early, but don't run, because there had been incidents where students have slipped and developed few major injuries also. So be very, very cautious of it. Rest, before I finish, I will tell you that a very famous story that I keep telling in every freshers batch. This is my third year of orientation, and I have told this thing. Lot of children and also the parents, they get emotional when they go out, and especially on the third day when parents are leaving, then fourth day, it is always designed in a manner that there is 2 days break. So few parents take that 2 days break along with child to acclimatize him or her in the new environment. Still, but remember, if you want to do something in life, you have to move ahead. You have to leave your home. You have to come out of that cozy corner, comfort zone, work hard. Those who have reached the only because Next day morning, he decided to move on. But just before that, somehow that village people, they came to know that who is he. Then they realized their mistake. And when they realized their mistake, they all came to Gautam Buddha requesting that please stay here for one more day so that we get an opportunity to at least undo whatever mistakes we have done. But he had his fixed plan. He said, no, sorry, I cannot, because I have plan, and as per that only I have to move. If I delay here, probably the next place where I'm going, my disciples would already be there. They will have some problem. So I will continue. And even if you have understood the mistake, that is good enough for me. I have got nothing to say. But then they insisted that tell us how to undo the mistake. He said, you have realized it, that is good enough. Then the village head realized, okay, since he is not staying, he requested Gautam Buddha that if we can be given the permission to take you up to the border of this village, wherever you have to go next, and when you reach your destination for the next day, we will all come back to our village. He said, okay, no problem. He started walking. Along with him, entire village people were walking. And the next village, wherever that border was there, the line between the two villages, the next village people were already waiting for Gautam Buddha to be received. So it was a very emotional moment for those who have not looked after those village people. They were crying and all that. But Gautam Buddha still gave them blessing. And as a blessing he gave that you be happy for rest of your life. And I pray to God that nobody from this village should ever get an opportunity to leave their village, should continue to stay with their parents, look after their parents, look after the best interest of the village, and nobody should ever go out of this village. People were shocked. What is he said? Then he next went to the next village, and as it used to always happen, just to cut the long story short, he was taken care of in the best possible manner, and then this village people were going to see him off up to the next village boundary. When he reached there, then again people touched his feet. So he gave them blessing that I pray to God that no child from this village should ever stay in this village, should move out of this village and should never come back to this village, should never come back to see his parents. Then his disciples got, what is he saying? Those who have not looked after him, he is giving a blessing to them that they should remain in the village in their own house, look after their parents, and should never go out of the village. Whereas this case, everything has been given. Why is he saying so? Then Gautam Buddha said, and this is the line that I was telling you the story for, most important, that goodness should spread. Anything which is not so good should remain confined. So remember, if you have come here, you are part of goodness, to spread goodness. You are not going to be at your home, because you have that capabilities and caliber to spread goodness, because you are good yourself. So please keep spreading goodness, keep doing good. And as I always say, the smallest sentence of only 3 words, which has got very big meaning in your life, write it and put it on your table or on your mobile, whichever place you spend more time. A very small sentence is blossom where planted. Wherever you go, just blossom. And remember, life is endless. More you work, more you will achieve, and vice versa. So work to blossom. With these words, I pray to God that all of you do well in your life, excel in any and every field that you select to be in, and be a matter of proud for your parents, for your faculties, and also to this country. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir, for sharing the legacy and vision of NIFT with us. We will now get an overview of the academic departments at NIFT Kannur. I welcome our campus academic coordinator, Professor Dr. Afroz Farid, to introduce the center coordinators of each department and respective CCs to introduce their departments.
Good morning. A very warm welcome to all the students and the parents who have joined us here for Orientation 2025 and at NIFT Kannur. Congratulations to all the students who have cracked the NIFT entrance examination and made it to NIFT Kannur. Your future definitely is bright, which I can say for sure because the last 2.5 months since the students' exams were over, we were only having rains. Rain, and non-stop rain. And today, with you all coming to Kannur, the sun has peeked out. So that's a very positive sign that you're going to have a wonderful, bright future. Congratulations. With that, I would like to invite my team. Basically, I will invite the course coordinators who are like the HOD you find in other campuses. So I will introduce them to you and they will introduce their team to you. So I would first like to start with the foundation program course coordinator. Miss Anusha Arun, who is an alumni of NIFT itself, and right now she is a faculty here. She's worked in Jodhpur and she's now with us in Kannur. She has a long list of achievements where she's won awards internationally too. So you're blessed to have such a person with you who's going to help you, mentor you, monitor you in the initial stage and shape you in the right direction.
Thank you, ma'am. Good morning, all. Congratulations and a very warm welcome to all the students and the parents to be a part of NIFT Kannur. I'm Anusha Arun, Center Coordinator of Foundation Department. I would like to invite all the staffs and the Link CCFP to the rise for introduction. Mr. Roshan, Anu, and Vipin also please accompany. Uh, so, the foundation department, like now, you know that you have all joined in various other departments like FC, FD, and all. But for the first year, when you are in NIFT Kannur, you all are going to be a part of foundation programs. And ours is a very small department. We have a Link CC, Mr. Kablan, who is a faculty in MDes department, and he is a NIFT alumni as well. And we have Mr. Roshan, our department assistant, along with Ms. Anu, and then we have a lab assistant, Mr. Vipin. So this is a very small department which you are going to be a part of. But along with that, we do have all our other faculties from various departments contributing to our department in terms of teaching, mentoring, and all other activities. So yes, that's all about foundation department. Thank you.
Okay, next CC on dais, we go to the master's program, Masters of Design, Dr. Sunny Barisal, an alumni of IIT Delhi. So he comes his own research and design background. So welcome him and his team. Next, I would first call all the CCs and then they will introduce their team. Next is Professor Krishna Kumar. He is heading the Masters in Fashion Management and he has about 25 to 30 years of experience and worked in many places and even as a principal. So he comes with own knowledge and industry background. And next is the undergraduate CCs. First is the fashion communication, Ms. Ranita Ranesh, and proud alumni of NIFT Kannur, MDes department. In fact, the second batch First batch. Okay, great. So she comes with her own background of UG and PG in design and fashion, and she is into styling, and she has a lot of academic credentials and achievements to her name. The next CC is CC from fashion design, Miss Anuga Chandran. She has double PG, and she, of course, has a lot of academic experience and exposure, and also industry and retail experience. Next CC on dais is CCKK, KD department, that is Mr. Suresh Kumar. He's one of the oldest faculty member here now at NIFT Kannur, and he has been one of the pillars for development of Kannur Center. So he is definitely going to shape you all in the right way. The next one is CCTD, Textile Design, Miss Divya V. She has masters and MPhil in textiles and clothing, and of course she has a lot of teaching and academic experience. The next CC is uh, the Department of Fashion Technology, which is equivalent to engineering course. So Mohana Priya, she has experience in apparel technology and a lot of industry and academic background too. I give the dais to all the CCs to take over. Thank you and welcome to Kannur.
Good morning, students. So I am from MDes department. My name is Sunny. I am CC MDes. I would like to call my colleagues, Mr. Amlendu, Ms. Mija, Mr. Rajesh, and Mr. Kabilan. And Sitin. This is
First of all, very good congratulations to be the part of the NIFT. Welcome to the world of creativity, innovation, research. Explore well. Thank you all.
Hello, my name is Amalendu. Uh, Welcome all. I'll be teaching subjects related to foundation as well as in masters. Uh, I did my masters in product design from IDC, IIT Bombay, and presently doing PhD in IIT. Uh, and then I did my BTech also from KCT Coimbatore. So this is my background. Apart from that, I do have some industrial experience, and all these things will be discussed again in the department meetings also. Welcome all. Thank you.
Hello, good morning everyone. First of all, welcome to NIFT Kannur. So myself, Rajesh K. Ravindran. Uh, I have passed out from NIFT Delhi, and I come with varied experience in advertisement, brand communication. Um, at MDes, I handle subjects related to design thinking, design innovation, trend research. At NIFT Kannur, I also handle Triple C, which is corporate communication cell. So rest will interact in person. Okay.
Hello, good morning, everyone. Congratulations. Welcome to NIFT Kannur. My name is Kabilan. I handle design subjects, both in MDes and other UG departments. And this is Mr. Sitin. He will be our department assistant. Please feel free to reach out if you have any doubts to clarify, please feel free to reach out. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm. I would be calling MFMCC.
morning to everyone. Fashion management course. I welcome all the students and parents for this orientation program. I would like to invite my team members, MFM faculty members, please be on the dais. So MFM department has totally 6 faculties, including myself. I am Krishna Kumar, professor. I'll be teaching subjects like economics, strategy, supply chain and all. Okay. So then I would like to introduce one of the senior faculty, Dr. Jaya Matthew. She will be handling consumer behavior and strategy subjects. Then comes Ms. Paul Sahadevan. She is an assistant professor. She will be handling subjects like sustainability and fashion basics related subjects. Then we have Mr. Yadu Raju. He will be handling marketing subjects. Then we have Mr. Praveen Raj. He is also one of the MFM alumni from NIFT Chennai. He will be handling data analytics subjects and retail merchandising related subjects, planning subjects and all. Okay. Then we are having our department assistant, Mr. Ramamurthy. So he will be handling all the administrative process of the department. Once again, I welcome you all for the NIFT Kannur family. Thank you very much.
Good morning, all. Can I request the faculties and staff of Department of Fashion Communication onto the stage. So before beginning with the department introduction, I would like to first congratulate all the students who are seated here and the parents who are viewing this event from the seminar hall for this dream come true moment. And I wanted you to assure that you are now part of a very supportive and strong fam. So congratulations and welcome to NIFT family. Uh, My name is Renita Ramesh. I'm assistant professor and CC of FC department. And as a student, my association with NIFT as introduced by Afroz ma'am, as a student, I have been since 2012 and currently passionately pursuing my career goal as an academician since 2016. And moving on, let me introduce Ms. Divya PR. Ma'am, again, a proud alumna of NIFT Delhi campus, completed her master's in design space. And as a professional, she has been associated with various publishing house, including DK Books. Then we have Mr. Edil Anben JJ. Edil, sir. So Divya ma'am also has an additional responsibility of UI corporate communication cell. Then we have Mr. Edilanben JJ, Assistant Professor, again associated with the Fashion Communication Department. Sir is also a proud alumnus of NIFT Delhi campus, Masters in Design Space. He is also the Student Development Activity Coordinator. Then we have Mr. Ablash Balan. Ablash sir is the senior most faculty in the department. Now, introducing Ablash sir right now standing here is also a privilege for me because he was once a time my faculty too. So, Ablash sir, so his experience, over 2 decades of teaching experience and has been associated with NIFT Kannur for the past 16 years. Then we have Dr. Muhammad Ashraf. Sir has been associated with NIFT for the last 5 years. And Sir also has a PhD, which he has completed from the University of Hyderabad. We have Ms. Tejaswini K. Ma'am also has an additional responsibility of UI ERP. Ablas sir is also the link CAC. Ashraf sir is also the link RIC, Regional Industry Coordinator. Moving on, Ms. Tejaswini ma'am. Ma'am is a Anna University rank holder and has been associated, industry-wise associated with companies like Infosys and also the Department of Electronics and IT as scientist. We have Sajivan sir, who is the junior assistant. Sajivan sir has served in the Indian Army. He's a retired Indian Army. retired from the Indian Army as a Subedar Major and has been with us, with our department for the past 3 years. And he has received multiple awards for it for his exemplary service. So that's Saji Vetan. And we also do have Vinita ma'am. Over a decade of experience as photographer, she has her own studio and she is our photography studio lab assistant. So that's about FC department. Thank you and welcome to NIFT.
Good morning, everyone. Before starting, I would like to invite my team members, faculty, as well as staff members to the stage. Welcome you all to NIFT Kannur for the Orientation Program 2025. So I am here to introduce my team members. We have an eminent faculty team in our department who will be guiding and molding you all in your design journey in areas of design process, pattern making, garment construction, value addition, on all these areas. So, starting to introduce with our senior most faculty member, Mr. Manuprasad Matthew, Assistant Professor, and he is also having the additional post of DVO. Next is Mr. Prashant Kolari, Assistant Professor. He is also the Link CC of the department. And Georgie Sunny, Assistant Professor. Ms. Shankala Rajesh, Assistant Professor. And myself, Anuga Chandran, CC of Center Coordinator of Fashion Design Department. And we also have a staff team, Ms. Bijisha, who is the department assistant, who will be helping you all in the department related activities. And lab assistants, Ms. Rebina and Mr. Ajit, who will be helping you all in the lab works. So this is our faculty team and staff members of FD department. So once again, welcome you all to NIFT Kannur and also wishing you all great years ahead. Thank you.
Good morning to all. I would like to call upon KD faculties and staff. So I'm Suresh Kumar, Associate Professor here, and I'm serving NIFT Kannur from 2009. And I'm currently the course coordinator of KD Department too. And we have our faculty members. First one, I would like to introduce Madam Drishya, and she is the Link CC of KD Department too. Shalu ma'am. We have Dr. Praveen Chavan, and one more faculty is on leave today, Mr. Nitin. You will be meeting him during our department orientation, maybe tomorrow. And we have Anusha Arun ma'am, and she belongs to KD also, and currently she is looking after foundation program too. And she will be your, as already she told, actually she will be your course coordinator for first year. And we have our staff members, department assistant, Ms. Reshmi, and we have Mr. Jinson, who is a machine mechanic, and he is associated with NIFT Kannur from 2010, I believe. And we have two lab assistants, Mr. Vasant sir, and Radhika too. And they will be assisting you in your lab activities. And this is our KD team, and all the best. Thank you.
Good morning, all. I would like to invite my team members. It is very pleasure to introduce to my team. who will be guiding and supporting you for the entire your academic here. We have fortunate of 6 faculty members and 3 lab staff members here. So we have professors, 2 professors, Dr. Ramachandran sir and Dr. Afroz Faris, and our assistant professor, Mr. Girinath Gopinath, and Mr. Pukalindi, Mr. Jyoti Shivanand, and myself, Divya, Center Coordinator of Textile Design Department. And for supporting us, our staff members, Mr. Prabhakaran and Mr. Navish Kumar and Mr. Mahendra Kumar to assisting our department. Thank you all and welcome you for the NIFT Kannur.
Good morning, everyone. I welcome our BFT team on stage, please. On behalf of Department of Fashion Technology, I extend a warm welcome to all new admission. I am Mohana Priya, Assistant Professor and Center Coordinator of Fashion Technology Department. I introduce Dr. Manoj Tiwari, who is a senior most professor here, and he has a long association with NIFT, and he has been part of a lot of national and international projects, and he has played a key role in India Size project as well. He has a lot of research background. I introduce Mr. Chakravarti, associate professor, and he has more than 10 years of industry and 15 years of academic experience, and he has his expertise in pattern making, garment construction. We have Mrs. Sunita. She is having a background of IT, and she is IT in charge here, and she usually teaches IT related subject. And we have Dr. Rupayan. He is an alumni of IIT Delhi, and he is presently ideal, and he has a lot of research papers related to textile and fabric science. And we have Mr. Ashit. He is a postgraduate from manufacturing engineering, and he teaches production, industrial engineering related subjects. And presently, he is a nodal officer of admission. I forgot to say a few things. Mr. Chakravarti sir is joint director, and Dr. Manoj Tiwari is head industry. And we also have in our team Ms. Sandhya, who is our junior assistant, department assistant, who takes care of all the activities. And we have Ms. Navya, who is lab assistant. We have Mr. Rajesh, who is lab assistant. We also have one more faculty in our team, Mr. Mr. Chandramouli, who is an assistant professor. He is on study leave. He'll be joining from 1st of August. Thank you. All the very best.
Thank you to all our CCs for the informative introductions. Up next is a technical session that is crucial for your academic onboarding. I invite the UI ERP assistant, Professor Tejaswini K, to brief you about the CMS registration process. Please listen carefully as it is a crucial for your digital onboarding.
once the introductions are over, I'm going to take over the next 10 to 15 minutes and I'll brief you about this CMS registration. Okay, so I'll require you to pay very close attention because the whole registration process takes a few steps which you have to do it properly, because once the details are given here, you cannot go back and make changes. Okay. Okay. So before you start the CMS registration, there are a few documents which you have to keep it ready before you go on. And the first one is going to be your student ID or your application number or roll number. I'll tell you what's the difference between all these. Right? First thing is the roll number which you have right now in your applications. The format looks like that. So you will have your state code, which is your domicile code, followed by a few digits. If not, you will have your application number, which is usually 12 to 13 digits. And post that, you have something called as your unique roll number, and that's going to come in those 4 formats specifically. If you are in the undergraduate design courses, you will have your numbers starting as BD/25, which is the academic year, /3 to 4 numbers depending on that. If you are an NRI student, you will have N followed by the 4-digit number. And this unique ID will be final roll number for all your 2 or 4 years in NIFT. So for any communication that you go, you have to go with this unique roll number, which will be registered and generated post your CMS. Second one is your personal phone number. I hope all of you have your phone numbers, so please go with that. And the format to enter the phone number is going to be just 10 digits, right? Don't add +91 or 0, any other codes in them. The third one is going to be your personal ID. So right now you give your personal ID. In future, your NIFT email IDs will be generated and we'll change it post. So you can have your parents' ID as well. If in case either your parents, your mom or dad is not having the email ID, try to create one just for communication purposes. And even if you have one ID, that's enough. You can give the same for both the parents. And then your Aadhaar card number, so the 16-digit number. And while you enter the number in the portal, just enter 16 digits. You don't put any hyphen or any space between all the digits. Goes like this, just 16 digits continuously. The next one is the Aadhaar card number of your parents or your guardian, whichever applies. Same rule follows, 16 digits. The next thing is your PAN card. Again, the PAN card of the parents. So whatever number comes with alphabets, it has to be entered in capitals. Then your profile photo. So this is going to be the picture on your CMS profile. And let it be a professional photo because this goes on your degree certificate as well. So make sure you have a professional photo. Again, a soft copy. Whatever I'm saying, have a soft copy of all that. So it should be only in .jpg format. PNG, BMP or JPEG will not work. So if you don't have in this format, please take time to convert it. You have online softwares to do this conversion, free softwares, you can convert it. And the maximum file size should be 50 KB also. And then you have a 1:1 aspect ratio. So all these things you can give any picture on a website and that will do the conversions if you set the numbers. The next one is your anti-ragging undertaking form. So this form is available in NIFT website, which you will be submitting during the document verification as well. So before you submit, please take a photo of that because you have to upload your anti-ragging form here. Again, the format of that form is going to be PDF. So take a picture, convert it into PDF, and then upload it. Again, the file size should be 5 MB maximum. If it is bigger than that, compress your files. And when you name your file, please make sure it has a proper name. You can go with your name and whatever numbers you want, but don't use any special characters. I hope all of you understand what special characters, full stop, hyphen, asterisk, at the rate, no symbols. And ITR of your parents last 3 years. So this is right now an optional document. If you have it with you right now, you can upload it. If not, please try to get it and then you can upload it. This is because if you're going for scholarship and other financial assistance, this will be the document for that. And again, for this document also, the same document standards apply. It should be a PDF file, 5 MB maximum size. And the last one is your family's total annual income. A number. Please add your mother's and father's, if not your guardian's total annual income, and keep the number ready. So I'll take a 2 minutes in this slide and I request all of you, if you want, to take a picture of this. So these 11 things should be ready if you want to start your CMS registration. Because once you start it, you cannot save and come back. You have to do all these things at once. And along with this, you will be asked to fill your education details, your 10th, 12th. If you are in PG, your UG details. Or if you are in lateral entry, you will have your diploma details. So have your name of the school or college, your marks, all these things. So that will also help you. Right? So this is the things that you need before you go on for the registration, because it's very important. As classes are going to start from Monday onwards, you need to be registered and in the portal, right? So I'll tell you where to go and register. This is the link right now. So once you click this link, you can again take a picture. It supports all browsers, but Google Chrome is the best. And once you go into the link, you will find a screen like that. And you can see the link for your registration there. You can find it right now as well. And then when you click that link, it goes into this page here. So you can give your application number or your roll number, which I explained in the first slide itself. Your unique ID, you don't have it yet, so don't worry. And then you can give your date of birth. Again, please be very careful with what format you give your date of birth, because it's DD, a dot separator, dot YYYY. Okay? So if you make any mistake in all these things, you will not be able to log in. Okay? So once you go into this, you will find the forms to upload all the details that I explained you, and you can go on and fill it. So this can be done in your mobile as well. But since there's so much to upload, if you feel you will be comfortable with a system, our labs are open, lab 105 in the first floor. So I'll be there along with my team to help you. You can come there as well to register. Right? So once again, I'm Tejaswini. I belong to the Fashion Communication Department. I'm also the UI ERP for Kannur. On third day, I'll be giving you a brief introduction of what is CMS, how to use it, how is it going to help you, and all these things. In between, if you have any doubts related to CMS, you can find me. Okay? So this is it. But there is one information. According to the schedule, we are supposed to start the registration post-lunch today. But since the admissions got over just yesterday, we are yet to update the software with your numbers. So maybe right now, if you are trying, you may not be able to log in. probably by the end of the day or tomorrow onwards, you will be able to log in and start registering yourself. So this information, when the portal will become live, will be flashed in the NIFT website, Kannur website. You can keep checking that. Along with that, to an extent, department, faculty, or word of mouth, also you will get to know when the registration is starting. So please keep an eye on that. And it is a point that you have to register in the CMS portal before Friday, 5 p.m. Right? So any problem you face, please contact the team. We'll help you out. Right? So with this, I'll close my session and Aditi can hand over.
Thank you, ma'am. Moving on. Please note the following instructions. Lunch. Sorry. Up next, I request Professor Dr. Manoj Tiwari, sir, Head Industry and Alumni Affairs, for delivering the vote of thanks.
Hello, everyone. Dear students and respected parents, I welcome you to the campus, NIFT Kannur campus, and I congratulate you that you are here. And to all the students that you are entering to a new phase of your life, which is going to be more exciting, more creative, and is going to open up new avenues for your career. And it is going to change your life actually. So your remaining life is going to take a different shape after getting educated from an NIFT Kannur. So I must congratulate each one of you being present here. As Director Sir has rightly said that you are at the wonderful place. We are here to take care of you. Um, there are fantastic teachers. There is a wonderful support staff. So we will make sure that there should not be any problem. From your end, you must take care of your studies because we are very particular about that. You must take care of your attendance, your health, your food, and you should enjoy time here. So I am very thankful to CCFP Anusha Madam and Link CP, CCFP for conducting this program, and thankful to guidance of CAC Madam, Professor Afroz, for wonderful execution of this plan, and this inauguration session went very well. I'm thankful to Director Sir, Colonel Kulshrest, for kind guidance and his able leadership. So with this, I thank you everyone, and just enjoy the time. And it is the time to say goodbye to your parents also. Now we are your parents, and we will take care of you. So don't worry. All the best. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We have now reached the tea break. Please note the following instructions. Lunch will be served for students and parents from 12:30 onwards. Tea and snacks will be served for students outside the auditorium, and for parents, tea and snacks would be served at the cafeteria. MDes and MFM, BF Tech students along with the parents need to go to the outside hostel dining area next to the auditorium. FC, FD, TD, KD inside hostel dining area behind cafeteria. Faculty and staff in the cafeteria. After the tea break, we will begin the next important phase of today's verification of original documents. All students are requested to fill the documents uploaded on NIFT website and then only proceed for document verification process. After verification of documents is CMS registration. CMS registration, please proceed to room number 105 located on the first floor. Followed by CMS registration is hostel admission. For hostel admission, please go to the VC room, also on the first floor, where the hostel committee will assist you. Please follow instructions from staff to ensure a smooth process. Students are requested to proceed to the assigned venues for document verification after the tea break. Parents and guardians kindly remain seated in the seminar hall. I repeat, parents and guardians kindly remain seated in the seminar hall. On behalf of the senior students and NIFT Kannur community, I extend my heartfelt welcome to each one of you and wish you all the very best on your student journey. Let your NIFT story be bold, beautiful, and truly yours. Welcome aboard. Let us now all raise for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे